what's up YouTube? It's Sarah Angel from SarahAngelMusic.com. Today I am making a video about my super scary decision to move across the country from Seattle, Washington. I grew up in the Washington area and I'm moving all the way to Dallas, Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas area. I'm really nervous. I haven't seen my apartment. I haven't been inside of it. I've seen videos of it, but I haven't seen the apartment inside, and I'm just like, whew, I'm getting nervous.
Here it is. Can't wait for you to get here.
And this road trip is taking like 5 days, and I'm on day 4. I'm having a good time. This morning I stopped at the Grand Canyon, and that was breathtakingly gorgeous and amazing. And I'm so excited that I have the opportunity to make these stops. I've been to the Grand Canyon before, but today was just like the weather, everything is just, it took my breath away. And to see God's creation like that, it's just, it never gets old to me. Anyway, so I am moving across country. I'm moving from Seattle all the way to Dallas. And I have never lived really anywhere but Washington. When I was little, we lived in Idaho. But Washington has been home based for my whole life. And since my parents have passed away, both of them, it doesn't make sense to stay there anymore. And I feel really free, and I want to try and start out new, something completely new. I've lived all over the world working on cruise ships and at piano bars. Wherever I've worked at piano bars in Europe or in the Caribbean, I've lived there. But I always had Washington as a home base. And it didn't really feel like I was, it didn't really feel ever like I moved. I never felt like I moved. And I know I lived in Portland for a while when I was in college, but even then it was like I had Seattle to go back to. So this is really unique for me to move across country and have a whole new life, and one that I've never ever seen. I've never even seen the inside of my apartment. I'm really lucky though. My brother lives in the same building, so he picked up my key and he went and took a video for me of the apartment, and then he FaceTimed me, so I got to see the inside, and it's beautiful, and I'm super, super excited about it. But I'm really nervous too, and on top of that, I've got an album coming out. Whew, that's been stressful, so I've been waiting for that to happen. If you're watching this, you're probably a brand new watcher on my channel. I hadn't really developed my channel. I didn't really have time, because I was traveling all over the world, playing the piano, singing in cruise ships, and then, I just never had time to develop videos or make videos. And so now I have this time, and I've decided, here's my challenge. I'm challenging myself to kick off, in a sense, my YouTube channel with 31 videos in 31 days. For the entire month of July, I'm going to make a video and post it. And I'm definitely scared because I know the amount of work that goes into each video. And I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully some of you will see this and want to get on board with me and maybe challenge yourself to something for the month of July. If it's not videos, like something else, like fitness, or hopefully, I'll get some support. I'm trying to get more subscribers, and hopefully people will watch this video and feel inspired during this time to really work on something and work really hard like I am. So that's all coming up. I'm going to make videos about all of these things, and 31 videos in 31 days, you guys. Whew. I don't know if I can do it. I mean, I know I can do it. but I'm nervous about saying it on camera. Not that it's that big of a deal, but you know, just to say it, that means I have to do it. So I'm proclaiming it, I'm putting it out there, 31 videos in 31 days. I'm going to document my move into my apartment. I'm going to show a video clip of me walking through that door for the very first time. You guys, I am nervous, Nervous, because what have I gotten myself into? I'm carrying a 3,000-pound trailer behind my vehicle. I've stuffed everything I own. You would not believe the game of Tetris I played to get this stuff in here. Oh my word. I'm carrying everything I own with me, and I'm going to an apartment in a city I've never lived in, and in an apartment I've never even seen in person. And I'm gonna walk through that door and be like, I'm home! Yes, that's probably dangerous because I'm driving. So I have family there, so I'm not scared about that part per se. Every day that this road trip goes on, it's like, I just remember I'm like further away from home. Oh, I'm further away from home. And, you know, the best thing, I guess, the thing that keeps me from being anxious or being too nervous is I have a lot of peace because of my trust and my faith in God. I know that God is with me. I know He's guiding me. I know that He's taking care of me. There's so many instances of His care in my life. He's directing me, and I have gotten a green light on everything. You know, when I said, you know, I think I'm gonna move to Dallas, I felt that green light, and I felt like this is the time. Las Vegas. I'm loving the nature side of this trip. Tomorrow I'm going to White Sands National Monument, and it's in New Mexico, so I'm passing through Arizona right now, making this video while I drive because I just don't think I'll have time at my hotel, and this is my first day. I can't fail on the first day. But I gotta do first video. It's gotta be posted tonight. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, what was I saying? It's gypsum sand. I've actually been there before. I went there once before, but not by myself. And this time it'll be kind of cool because I'm on my own, so I can kind of do whatever I want, and it's great. But yeah, I went there before. It's gypsum sand. It's extraordinarily rare, and the gypsum sand, it's cold to the touch, so you don't get hot standing in the sand because it's cold. It's cold sand. It's very interesting. Switch lanes here. So yeah, it's white sands. It's gorgeous. I think you're gonna love the footage and the videos that I get from it. So that'll be the second to the last, maybe the last day of my road trip. It depends on what happens tonight. So when I left the Grand Canyon and I put my GPS, it was 18 hours to Texas, and I was like, I can't do it, but I can definitely do it. But that means if I were to drive 9 hours today and 9 tomorrow, I'd be there. But I don't know if I can drive 9 today because I didn't really get a really good head start because I was at the Grand Canyon and I was distracted and having fun and all that stuff. But now I'm on like hour 2 or 3, and I still have several hours left. And you know, if I could get like 6 to 8 hours of driving in today, that'd be amazing. And then I could do, 9 to 10 tomorrow, something like that. That would be ideal. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I may just have like a 15-hour day of driving tomorrow, which would be a really, really long day. So we'll see what happens. And, if all else fails, I have an extra day, and, that's not the worst thing that can happen. Anyway, it's gorgeous outside. It's like, I'm going through Arizona. It's like 80 some degrees. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The drive is easy. The scenery is wonderful. The drivers are not crazy, which is pretty good, because they were definitely a little crazier, let me tell you, in California. Anyway, okay, what else? So my super scary decision, moving to Dallas, my album release is coming out, and I'll tell you a little bit about my album. The album is called The Surrender Album. Collection of songs about love, about friendship, about life, about beautiful nature. After a long time of performing on cruise ships and stuff like this, you get very jaded. I've gotten very jaded and thought there's no way I'll ever make an album because it's too hard, or it's too much money, or whatever it is. And God has used this album to say, have faith, daughter, have faith. The road bumped right when I said that. Have faith. And I feel like having faith, and it's carried me through this whole process, just having faith in God, and just believing, trusting that the money would be there, and it was there. The money was there. So I'm very, very happy and grateful to God for guiding me through this process, making this album, and now finishing it up. Wow, I can't even believe it. I'm unbelievably excited. The album's gonna come out in a few weeks. I hope that you'll find me on Instagram at Sarah Angel Music, and on Spotify, Sarah Angel Music. Help me build a fan base for this wonderful music. And if you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, please click that like button and that thumbs up, and please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I've got a lot of content, like I said, coming out really soon. 31 videos, 31 days. Woo! And, I'm just excited to see what happens. I'm taking a leap of faith. Yeah, I know I'm driving. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm taking a leap of faith, and I am moving across country on my own. It's kind of a solo adventure here, and moving into an apartment I've never seen before, and with a huge goal in mind, starting out today with my very first video, which is titled My Scary Decision. And that's what it is. So God bless and keep you. Y'all have a good day. I'm saying y'all now because I live in Texas, okay? Okay, y'all? I live in Texas. I'm allowed to say y'all now. I wasn't allowed to say it living in Washington, but now, y'all, I can say it. I can say it if I want to, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to stop saying it now. Haven't crossed the border yet into Texas, so I probably should calm down a little bit. I hope y'all have a great day, and that you enjoy the weather, the beautiful weather. I will see you in my next video. Ciao.